On the slot, looks big, Val, score!
6 in a row in the state of hockey for the Minnesota Wild. Starts today with an afternoon affair against the St. Louis Blues. Two teams desperate for points in the wild card race, each on the outside looking in with a
lifetime 9-4-1 against the Wild against 39-year-old Marc-Andre Fleury. He was pulled in their last game, a 6-0 loss in LA, as he allowed 5 goals. Torrey Krug, by the way, is back in the lineup today. Missed the game in Ottawa. And now grabbed by Cairo. Shoots it on goal. Save Fleury. Out for the year after hip surgery, so they're missing 2 of their top 3 defensemen for today's game. And also their #1 center, Joel Eriksson-Ek, is out.
Boy, his turnovers like this here. Little giveaway, down low, and then the Wild capitalized with that one-timer, Jordan Binnington.
Blues get the puck out. Here comes Cairo for Bучневич to the net. Off bodies, oh, it hit Cairo up high.
As Ray Barilli takes care of him. Good zone entry, then he goes to the front of the net. That stick, that puck goes up off the stick and gets him in the side of the face here. Tough to tell exactly where. Right there in the back of the neck.
Shaw fights it back out to the line. Chisholm across to Bogosian. Into the middle, Beckman. Bogosian centers. A redirect by Lucchini went wide. Foligno up high for Middleton. Poke checked away, and the Blues have numbers at center. Neighbors with Thomas driving the middle. His pass broken up by Faber. A backhander kicked out by Fleury, and on the rebound they score.
Third opportunity off of the rush is a 3-on-1, and Jake Neighbors tries to feed a pass across and hits a skate, and then the loose puck just pops out to him. See Brock Faber with a nice defensive play here, and then Marc-Andre Fleury makes this save, but Brock Faber unable to tie up Jake Neighbors' stick, and he deposits that in the empty net. He's
Zuccarello just off the bench. Works by Hayes. Into the corner for Kaprizov. A backhander! And he sent it just wide. Just misses as Minnesota looks for the equalizer.
Job of keeping the Wild on the outside, but just keep hanging out down there.
Boldy through the middle. Tried to force it through, and it deflects out toward the line.
The right mindset here. Matt Boldy getting a step on the young defenseman here. Tries to shovel it out front. Goes all the way out to the point. Again, Matt Boldy taking advantage of
that to prevent the centering pass. Thomas hands it to Krug. Back to Thomas. Thomas down low. Neighbors worked out front. Stripped away by Mermison from Merrill. Ahead for Kaprizov. He has Rossi in the slot. Kaprizov tried to drag it around Leddy in a solid defensive play.
The hottest player in the National Hockey League, Kirill Kaprizov, against Nick Leddy, one of the best defensive defensemen in the National Hockey League, as we mentioned earlier, his 1000th game. Doesn't go for the fake shot right there. Stick on puck and misses it with his.
And Walker scoops it up for the Blues. Could be a 2-on-1. Merrill trying to catch up with the play. Walker cuts to the net. Fleury down, and he's able to cover as the net comes loose. Kapanen picks it off the sideboard, out to Perunovic, a shot. Fleury goes down awkwardly, and the puck back of the net. Head-to-head meetings, 6 for each side. Here's Parayko moving in, and a glove save by Fleury.
Getting the right-handed defenseman to go down on the back door. Kirill Kaprizov found himself puck watching there. And Colton Parayko, who just got his 10th goal of the season a couple nights ago, gets robbed there by the future Hall of Fame goaltender, Marc-Andre Fleury.
Hayes starts it back. Hayes to the trailing Sod. Back for Hayes. His shot hit a skate out front.
But huge dent. Whoever doesn't win this game here this afternoon.
Hartman tried to center for Johansson. He was tied up by Thomas. Faber jumps up in the rush. Has Boldy with him at the Blues line. Boldy to Johansson. Down low, Faber centers. Johansson scores!
This is the play right here. Brock just pitches it to the outside, goes to the net. Matt Boldly doing a great job of using his body, and what an unbelievable give and go there by Marcus Johansson, moving to open ice, and that's a tap in. And we got a tie game, and what a big goal in this game against the St. Louis Blues.
Johansson had scored just 1 goal since mid-January. Mermis recovers in time to break it up. Falk for Perunovic. Back to Falk, a shot knocked down by Fleury. And Fleury trying to find the loose puck among all rookies with Connor Bedard. Zuccarello centers. Kaprizov a tip. And Binnington got a piece of it to send it wide. Middleton able to force it out to center, but then has it stripped away. Thomas in, fires, saved by Fleury. And Fleury able to cover on the rebound.
Yeah, that's what Marc-Andre Fleury does. You know, coming into this game, you know, we weren't sure who was going to get the net. Obviously, Marc-Andre Fleury got pulled out there in LA, but Gus had won his last 2 games. And this is a huge game, Anthony. Everybody knows it. And the coaching staff, with a couple days off, had a clear opportunity to just loves the game.
We talked about his last 5 here at home. Here's a centering pass. Husnudinov tied up out front. Kyrou carries in for St. Louis. Tried to split the defense. Circles on the wraparound and went right through the blue paint behind Fleury.
Wild have had all kinds of chances here in the second period. This is a play by Marcus Foligno up front to Husnudinov on the back door. Great defensive play there by the winger. And this is Kyrou on the stuff here. Hits Bogosian's skate. That would have been a tap in for Bрэndon Sаад in front of the net. Good defensive play right there by number 24. Stays out of the net.
He's lost his glove and his stick on the play as the Wild start back. Rossi in alone. Rossi scores!
200-foot game. Watch this defensive play in the defensive zone. Saves a goal right there. And then on the offensive side, Kirill Kaprizov finds the young phenom right through the middle, and he's able to squeeze that one right through the wickets. All kinds of time there. Beat him 5-hole in St. Louis last Saturday as well. Kind of falls and trips on himself, takes the goaltender out, puck crosses the goal line. And the Wild here down the stretch here, where you've got to be ready to play and ready to play hard every game. They go a long way with your development.
The Blues tie it. A puck battle.
Yeah, the St. Louis Blues getting in on the forecheck, coming up with a loose puck. And they just shovel the puck out front there, and that's Jordan Kyrou. Nice play there by Bучневич to find the young winger on the back door, all alone by himself. Jordan Kyrou coming off a 37-goal season.
No center off the stick of Beckman, and the Blues control. Bouncing puck, awkward stop by Fleury. Rossi comes to center, leaves it for Kaprizov. Kaprizov across, Zuccarello to Rossi, he scores!
Kaprizov through the neutral zone, finding Zuccarello on the far side, looking to pass. Yes, it does hit Marco Rossi's skate. There was no kicking motion at all right there. Thought maybe it hit the Blues skate player, but that one hits Marco Rossi. 20th goal for Marco Rossi.
Back to Kaprizov, into the middle, Mermis. Mermis around Kapanen, fires, kicked out. Zuccarello tried to center for Rossi.
And this is Dakota Mermis jumping up into the play, shoveling the puck at the net, just pops out to Matt Zuccarello on the far side, and I cannot believe that puck did not sneak between the pads. The far right pad, I thought maybe it would have hit it and just squirted out in between. And
loose puck, Husnudinov to Bogosian, winds, fires, tipped on goal, saved by Binnington. Gaudreau tried to bat it out of the air.
The puck from low to high, Marcus Foligno fighting for position out in front of the net with Parayko and Nick Leddy there. And that is a
Boldly to this side. Kaprizov, the drive, and a save by Binnington. And tipped by Bучневич.
As Rossi, to your point, steps off the goal line, trying to pull his Jake Neighbors there by tucking it in. But then Kirill Kaprizov He's the wanderer out here. He roams around all over the place, and right there he finds a sweet spot.
Round Shen in front, shot by Falk right on goal, saved by Fleury. And the Wild a long pass, Zuccarello in the clear. And he shoots it high.
To where they give up a chance, but then they're going on offense. And look at, the defenseman knows he's there. Zuccarello with that weird kind of release. He's got that stick that's...
It goes all the way back into the Blues, into the ice. Binnington now for Leddy. Nice pass for Bучневич. He'll charge in. The Kyrou shoots, and he scores! Kyrou from distance.
His own line, almost double shifting the Blues forward, and with reason. Jordan Kyrou's been going offensively the last couple of games for the Blues. And right here, Bрэndon Sаад, middle lane drive, great pass by Pavel Bучневич. And Jordan Kyrou just flat out beats Marc-Andre.
Here in the third period, Kaprizov ahead. And Rossi to the middle, Kaprizov with it to Rossi. Great save, Binnington with his right pad. Nathan Walker there, off the linesman, break for the Blues. Bучневич now to Falk, he comes in, and a shot goes just wide. Lobs it high, Robert Thomas tracks it down. In against Faber, now for Neighbors, he comes in, a shot right on goal, and a save there by Fleury. With 10 to go. And the Blues to center, Kyrou gets by a man, he's got a break for the hat trick, shoots, he scores! Kyrou gets the hat trick, and the Blues have a 4-3 lead.
Jordan Kyrou here through the middle of the ice, just greases his way through there, and then he's not even looking past on that. And that's the difference right there. There's times in the season where Kyrou's looking past the whole time, not this one. He is absolutely laser focused, comes in and snaps that against his division rival here in the Wild.
Wild win the faceoff, Middleton now for Faber. To the middle again, Middleton shoots it, rebound, they score! I think Faber got it. And
gets himself a goal here, but you watch the Wild here and they move the puck around. They've got a couple of guys that are open, and now Faber decides to go from the blue line and sneak down on the backside here as Jake Neighbors had him originally, and then certainly didn't anticipate the puck bouncing all the way over there as he tries to recover at the very end.
Cut off by Shen, but now Johansson moves it on to Hartman. He comes in to the net, and a great save by Binnington off his arm. And Rossi comes in. Now for Kaprizov in front of Boldy. And a great save by Binnington. Knocked away, another chance in the goal crease. And a mad scramble. The third period has come to an end, and the Blues. And now we get a skirmish after the buzzer. And everybody's involved. Trying to get the Wild worn down here. Now the Blues give it up. And Rossi comes in, and a save by Binnington. And he keeps it moving.
That was a smart play there by Jordan Binnington.
Here comes Sаад. Gets it back to the net. Sаад shoots. He scores! Sаад! Goodbye! Blues have won it 5-4 in overtime. A huge win as Sаад buries it.
Blues victory here, but this is what I was talking about. Rossi drives in here. Well, this was before the poke check by Jordan Binnington, rather. And then here they go, off to the races. Kasperi Kapanen with a nice little pass. Sаад protects the puck and then zips that home, and Marc-Andre Fleury breaking his stick. He's not happy about it. But what a fantastic goal by the Blues forward there. Boys are celebrating.